timing and the order of the events in these sections gets a little tricky. If you go to josephsmithpapers.org and you look up the documents and you go to the 1831 section and you see the revelations coming out, and then you read some of the historical background on each of those revelations, you'll notice that in timing that they've listed on the Joseph Smith Papers website, section 68, followed by section 1, followed by section 67, followed by section 133, followed by then section 69, and then we march forward. There's a lot happening here, you'll notice. We're all over the Doctrine and Covenants map, which might be a little bit confusing to some of you. The Book of Commandments is first printed in 1833. Now keep in mind, when you get the mob action really ramping up in Independence, Missouri in 1833, this is the book that they're almost finished printing in its entirety in W.W. Phelps's print shop in Independence, where they destroy the press, they throw out the windows all these copies of different stacks of papers containing the Book of Commandments. It's that commandments that the Rollins sisters save some and go out into the cornfield. You've probably heard that story. That's 1833, and keep in mind the Book of Commandments is going to be stopping here. But at the time it wasn't section 133 because the Lord gave the preface and the conclusion to the book right in the same time period. And so we now put it at the end of the Doctrine and Covenants. So we're going to print the Doctrine and Covenants in 1835, and there is where we shift the appendix, or the conclusion to the book, back into its place where we see it today. So you have the preface and the conclusion.